Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeff. So in this video, we're gonna check out Stray Kids Dance Practice 2 Rockstar La 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 La. I'm very excited about this because from the music video, the dance looks fucking epic. And we like epics, especially near the end of the year because of all the award shows, year-end shows. People were saying that they may not go to Mama. I would love for them to go to Mama, but the thing is, like, Mama is not the only award show out there. There's a lot. So I don't know if they're gonna go make, their rounds, or they're just gonna completely, like, skip everything. But there's also year-end shows. So those are totally separate things, award shows and year-end shows. So we'll see. I hope they have at least one very epic stage in one of the award show or year-end shows, because this kind of energy deserves that big stage, you know? Okay, so as usual, we're gonna go do a full run through and then do some analysis. So cool. Oh, we got dancers. Oh my god, this definitely needs a big stage. Oh my god, the vibration. Damn. Whoa. Hey. Yo, crumping elements already. Yeah, this is an epic formation. Okay. Nice. Oh, that was cool. Cool transition. Oh my god. It's a lot of sliding in and sliding out for the transitions. Let's go, Lino. I can barely hear their vocals. Here we go. Nice domino effect there. Very clean. Yeah. Ooh! Upper body. Nice. Ooh, that was kind of like a lingering effect. I love that. Ooh! Let's go. Holy shit. Lino is a perfect center for this. He's got that, like, swag, you know? Very powerful. Hey! Woo! Hey! Hey! Ooh! Love that! Oh my goodness! Hey! Yo, this is epic! Oh my god, I need an epic stage from them! Do they have a choreography video? Ah! The door's open. Nice. Oh, that was really nice. Very clever the way they went into that formation, to that imagery. Ooh. This is very clean. Nice. Love the dynamic change. Oh my god, Kenshin's head. Hey, this is a really cool drop. It's very strong. Hey, yeah, this deserves a year-end stage. I can already see the confetti, the big effects, pyro, confetti. Nice. Nice. The chest up there. I love that part. Even from the music video. Oh my god, they slayed that. Want exclusive reactions? On my Patreon, there are thousands of hours of reactions from reality shows, documentaries, concerts, albums, to survival shows, and many more. Enjoy more entertainment industry knowledge, affordable pricing, easy to read menus so you know what you can get on each tier, and just overall fun content. I cover many of the groups I already do here on YouTube, so you can be sure to find something you like. Link in the description down below. They slayed that. It's just a little too far. I have a big monitor already, I guess because we need to get everybody, like all the dancers in one frame. It's just, I feel like it's a little far. I kind of wish, like, I don't normally like a moving cam, but I would have actually preferred that they kind of zoomed in a little bit, not cutting off the whole body. You know, you can still see the feet and the head. So kind of like zoom in when there are no dancers, just so that we can kind of like get a little bit more of the details. So kind of like in and out, you know. That would be ideal for this kind of performance, because right now it's a little too far. I have to like, that's why I was like, I'm just really paying attention to like what was happening. And I already have like a big monitor too. This is like a 36-inch. Right off the bat, this kind of choreography is very energetic, very epic, like I mentioned several times already. There's no other word to describe it. It's epic. Okay, let's do a little bit of dissection. A little bit meaning stretch it to an hour, Jeff. I like the cleverness of this, the piano. And like whenever the piano lifts, they Lino and Hyunjin changes. That's cool. It's always amazing. This is a great imagery too. So this choreography is actually very imagery centric. And those normally happen when you have like such an epic choreo that is meant to be very big, because imageries really enhances and elevates the whole piece. Like here, you're starting out with a piano, like you got Felix's and Sungmin's legs up. So it's a very, very cool intro. We also see both Felix and Sungmin help the guys out, Han and Ian there, when they transition out. That's cool because, you know, obviously Han and Ian are capable of getting up on their own, but like the momentum of Felix and Sungmin grabbing them upwards will kind of speed it up, and it will look cool too. And I like the attention to detail, because if they just stood up, like that's not as interesting as, you know, when you're like grabbing them and then Han and Ian just like having a little bit more of a powerful type of getting up, going into the position. I also love I know I saw in one of the comments in the music video reaction that I forgot about Lino. I am so sorry. Sometimes when members are right in front of me, it's either like a reaction like that makes me say their name, or I'm just like staring at them. Like, and that doesn't mean that like I forgot him. I actually really, really like Lino. My apologies. I'm so sorry. I actually really, really like Lino. Like, if, for example, if you look at my S-Class dance practice reaction, like, I feel like I just talked about Hyunjin and Lino the entire time. So now I'm just like looking at Lino the entire time. I'm like, oh my god, maybe they might think that I don't like Lino, which is terrible because Lino is one of my favorite members. I don't know why I didn't mention his name or anything like that. I like him. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I love his outfit here. I was gonna say, like, he looks hot. Beautiful. Yeah, this is very epic. You know, that kind of like vibration there. Very structured. So far here, there's a lot of heavy arms. There's a lot of powerful arms. They need to really hold that. It's very structured, the way this introduction came about. There's a lot of imagery also formed with those structured hands and arms. It's not on the fluidity. You really want structure here. For example, these ones. While you're moving like that, it needs to very, very strong so that it doesn't kind of wobble when you're shaking. This kind of formation and imagery is very competitive level. You would see similar complexity in like something like World of Dance, you know, that's or like a national competition, because it's quite epic. It's a great imagery. And then love Hyunjin's fierce face there. And then that one, it's to really kind of have that vibration look. They're stepping a little bit forward. Look at the feet. Right? They're slowly moving forward so that you can have that kind of effect of like, you know, your hands are going like this, and then your feet, you can't really vibrate your feet if they were planted in one spot. So it needs to be moving, right? So that's a cool illusion. So it's pretty cool because the vibration happens is different per member. I'm not saying they're not synchronized. I think it's intentional where it is so that it really has this big effect. Like Ayan and Han in the middle, because their hands are down, the vibration happens on the shoulders. Right? And then the other members, the vibration happens on the wrist. It's a really cool illusion because then, like on the first watch, it looks like they're all doing it the same way. People with the hands up, it's in the arms and the wrists. And then the Han and Ayan are on the shoulders. That's pretty cool. I really like that too. You know, you have Hyunjin doing something different there. It's all about imagery. You know, they're creating imagery every single time so far. When they went down, I feel like it kind of creates that question of like, okay, what's next? And you don't expect it. You're not able to predict what it will be because they create this imagery afterwards. Because I feel like the imagery would have entered first, and then you do something different afterwards. They did like all synchronized, all the same first, and then they did the imagery. It's a pretty cool combination of events. Nice slide. Yeah, so here I feel like it has a very kind of like crumping element there too when you throw. They did have something similar. I feel like I think it was in S class 2 when they were like throwing like that. So cool. Yeah, so during that section, you know, you have more dancing because the rest is very structured. It's more on like as a group. It's more on the imagery, right? And then you come in together. Yeah, so it's more on like the hips rather than like the arms, right? Like even like the step and stuff, it's all in the torso. It's all on the hips. Because everything has, like, you know, especially like that move, you know, so pretty much everything has quite been on the arms and the legs, very structured movements, less on fluidity. And then now you have a dynamic change when you have more fluidity in the hips. I love how they come out of that. It's so nice, especially with the head whip, and it's so strong. Very, very committed. Yeah, and it's a cool transition out into the next formation. Nice slide. I actually wouldn't have expected that. That's very cool. Because the instrumentation does have because the instrumentation allows for it, that kind of like downbeat. Because like Chan, he sneakily comes up, you know, he's all the way at the back for this combination, and then very sneaky. It's like a rotation almost, right? They go from this formation and then they kind of, it's like a flower. Well, it doesn't go out like this. It doesn't bloom like that, but it blooms like this. More of a swirl. That's very pretty and cool at the same time. It's a cool transition for Christopher. For Chan to go from the back to the side and then to the front. It's more like an angled way to the front rather than him just having to go like straight through. You know, it's very creative. Nice. Hey. That's cool. Very, very clean. So they do have a little bit of a more chill choreo after that hardcore one. That's cool. I love how he goes like that and then the dancers come out. I do kind of wish Shinjin had a better way to come out. I think it would have been cool if even if he just like bent down as well, like the dancers. I think it's just a little bit cleaner to go out. So, for example, like, I mean, I guess this is strategic. The way they practice this is really more so for the cameras. It's not really meant for like, you know, a fan cam, like static version like this. So I can see why this choice happened. You know, the camera would have zoomed in on Seungmin here. But you know, if we're gonna look at big stages, for example, or like, you know, just for, or like for a concert version. So I feel like it would just be a little bit cleaner for him to also go down like that. If there were no dancers that are doing that, then this is fine. But because the dancers are doing that, I feel like it would have just been so much cleaner if he also went down and like gone out. I love that domino effect there. It's very, very clean. Like very, very soft and fluid. It's a great choreography to Seungmin's vocals. And then boom here. Boom, 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 boom. That's so awesome. Nice. I know I was saying that Hyunjin, you know, would have had a better, it would have been cooler if he had a better transition out, but the way he comes in is so powerful. So see, he rotates in and then going into this, boom, you know, into this image, oh shit, going into this imagery with like the tippy toe and everything with this body line. Amazing. It's so cool. See what I mean? We take notice when the transition out, when the transition in is carefully handcrafted. Of course, it's not his fault. It's more of a choreography choice. It's not his fault. I'm sure he's very capable of doing anything, really. So it's like if you told him to like, okay, you need to bend down with the dancers and like go out that way, he would do that. But so he wasn't told to do that, so that's why he didn't go out that way. But like the transition in is so beautiful, very smart. And I just love how his shape here is too. And like how the hands are very fluid when they do that. I do wish, because I see this kind of tippy toe thing a lot in K-pop. It's not just Stray Kids that does this tippy toe type of choreography. And I always say that we need to establish the foot placement. Let me just see it quickly because this is paused in a... It's very quick. You don't really see it. I think it's more like a Hyunjin moment there when he had like the tippy toe. Because I was going to say that like, why is he on a tippy toe and the other guys are not? Well, Ian too. He had a tippy toe, a slight for Lino as well. So my thing is really just to establish those details a little bit more. It's not a big thing. It's just me. It really is just me. But it's just like creating more beautiful moments within the choreography. They already have so many, which is great. But like we're detailing here, right? And we're analyzing. So I would just determine is there a tippy toe or not? And then everybody needs to be the same, especially because this imagery is so powerful because they're all doing the same thing with the hands and upper body and like, you know, that kind of thing. And it's going into the chorus, you know, it goes down and it builds up. So the more we are the same, the more we are detailed, the more powerful that buildup will be because they've been very, very synchronized. Here, just for me, I would establish, is the foot up? Is it a tippy toe or not? That would be my only thing. This is very smart. Very, very smart. The musicality is so good. Because like you got the feet there, that was very, very clean. I love what they did there. It's all on the isolation of the ankles, you know, to make your ankles move. And it's so clean the way it went down too, very synchronized. And that's hard too because your feet are shaking while it's going down. So, you know, depending on your balance aspect, it could go down in different timing. You know, some people may have a better time with like shaking the ankles. So they might have a better time controlling it down. And some people may not have as a good of a isolation there. So they might have to like, you know, kind of wobbles and like it has to go like down right away because of balance. But no, they nailed it. It's so clean. And it's so smart going into this part. It's just very beautiful, especially with the head tilt. It's just so amazing with the music. But see what I mean? Like when the feet are all the same in this kind of moment, It's so like, you know, the feet are all up like that with the heel touching the floor and the toes lifted up. So it's just beautiful. I love the chillness aspect of this, and then going into this huge ass moment. So it really creates that suspense. And you can tell that Lino is like going ham for it, going to the center. Like he's waiting for that, you know, and boom, and like that energy is so good. I also love how the head comes to the side as well when they go like that, because it's more powerful of a reveal. Right? The reveal. Yeah. So cool. Yes. Yeah, Lino's hip-hop capabilities and swag really shows in this because it's so powerful, and he's a very powerful dancer too. So great center time there. Yeah, look at that. It's just like the way he goes like this. It's so powerful. There's an abruptness to that. He hits it every time. Amazing sequence. And like the head movements like that, I feel like it's very Stray Kids. We've seen a lot of their choreographies have that kind of almost like signature move when they go like that, because obviously God's menu, you know. And I feel like they really owned it. I feel like it's one of Stray Kids' marks now in terms of choreography. Right? Then amazing way, amazing way going into the second verse. You know, we've got a very complicated choreography for the chorus, and then, you know, you have a little bit more chill, building up that suspense again. And I think it's similar to the way they came into the chorus. That thing. Let me just go back. Yeah, the la 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 part. So this is pre-chorus. So it's very cool, very smart for them to kind of have like a similar move to go into the chorus and to go out of the chorus. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that's really cool. Yeah. My God. Right? Same thing. And then here, boom. They're nuts for this. One of my most favorite choreography moments from them. Overall, one of them. It's just so powerful the way they come into there. You got the dance line there. Just incredible. Like the, oh my God, it's so strong. And then like, yeah, they're all incredible dancers, but Hyunjin does something a little bit more extra in that. There's a certain type of attack that Hyunjin is adding there, which makes it so powerful. It's the head throw, and I brought it up in the music video too. It's just like it creates this like amazing body line. Like it's a cool choreo. They're all doing it amazingly. Like I love Lino's very crumping style when he does that part. Like here, like it's just the bum 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 is so good. Here, you know, it's just a little bit, the shape adds. It's really the shape, this is how we create body lines, right? It's, look at Hyunjin it's a simple thing too. Hyunjin just tilting his head like that, and it creates this shape. It becomes an S shape. But I think actually that it's a choreography choice because Felix and Lino are doing the same thing, and then Hyunjin being the center, of course, especially for this moment, he's able to really add those nuances for his shape. It's really cool. And then that head throw is amazing. Amazing. Look at it. You know, it creates that line. And it's so powerful the way he throws his head back. And then the way he comes on forward too. So the dynamic change is so big and stark that it's so evident. You can't miss it. Like it goes like from one side to another, right? Right? Boom. Right? So good. It's so good. Damn. Is this moment viral yet? It's so beautiful. But like, huge kudos also to Felix and Lino. They look amazing there too. It's just a different attack than Hyunjin, but it's very clean. They do that part so well too. Yes, I love this reveal for Changbin. Very epic. Is there a tiptoe there? There's like a Michael Jackson moment. Yeah, that part. Woo! Michael Jackson moment. I like that part when Han controls where Changbin's kind of snaps will happen. Oh, that's cool too. When he goes like this, it's kind of almost like telling the dancers to like, okay, go. It's cool. It's full of personality, this whole bit. Like even when Han kind of does like a little like that kick, the dancers looks away. It's almost like he kicked them. Yeah. Love the torso there. It's like, boom. Very nice. So this one, it's a similar choreography than earlier because you had that part. This is really smart the way they did that. The imagery is really, really nice. Very, very epic. It's the way they grab Felix too. It's very smart. It's like boom, you know, and then they hold on to Felix. So who is this? Is this Ian? Or Lino. For Lino and Changbin to have that kind of like pull effect, they actually do have to pull and lean. That's why they're leaning like that. And then Felix needs to really grab them so that they can have that balance. For example, if like Changbin pulls more than Lino and Felix is not prepared for that, they can topple over to that side, you know? So it's a teamwork thing, 100%. I love this part. Same thing there. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a domino effect. I would just clean that up. How you go like that. Because it's such a beautiful, beautiful imagery. This whole section is all about imagery. We're just not fully connected there in terms of, cause like, so we're just not fully connected there between Lino and Changbin, because Lino goes first like that, and then Changbin goes a little bit later, and Lino comes up first, and Changbin comes up afterwards. I would just clean that up a little bit so that you have, you know, you go down together, go up together. Love this part too. So this is kind of similar to the earlier chorus, but instead of doing just one hand, you're now using two. There's always a change in the choreography for the chorus, for the climax, like a sort of variation. So it's the same choreography, but just a different variation to make it a little bit more epic. So instead of just doing one, now they're doing two. Jen, oh my god, the head whip. It's crazy. I think that's it. That's his own choice. Yeah. Yeah, that moment is quite freestyled actually, so that makes sense. And then here, so epic. Yeah. Woo! This is nuts. Just so big and powerful. I can't even dissect this for you. Huge. It's all stamina. That whole combination is stamina, because it's like that last stretch, you know, it needs to be huge and powerful. I love the vibration to go down here. Very, very cool. And then that part, again, I mentioned, is just such a clever choreography. Because it's almost, you expect it to be done, you know, they're going to the formation, to the last pose, but no, you add that like, boom. So amazing. Yeah. Changmin's face! You see that? His face. Look, what's his mouth? Do they all do that? How does it do? It's funny. So yeah, it doesn't look like that there's a choreography video yet. So like a performance video for this, which would have been really cool, like if they had a version of that in the costumes and on the music video location. Unfortunately, I can't do the stages, like music show stages, because it gets blocked here. So overall, really, really epic. Like I mentioned, it's very clean, very powerful, and there's a touch of fluidity there too. So it's a great dynamic change. Yeah, it's meant to be epic. It really is. So hopefully they're able to do some sort of like stage, like in a grander setting. That would look really nice, because it deserves it. All right, thank you guys so much for watching with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, do like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure you tick that notification bell so you don't miss any content from me. And if you'd like to get to know more about me, do check out my Instagram, Threads, TikTok, and Patreon down below.